Absolutely. Let's start from the top. Could you tell me how many interesting places there are to visit in your city?
Yes, there are many interesting places. For example, we have beautiful parks and Central Plaza and some historical buildings.
That sounds like a lovely place to explore. Uh, do you know if there are any shopping centers close to downtown?
Yes, there are few shopping centers near downtown. They are very popular because people can find restaurants, cinemas, and many stores there.
That sounds like a great spot for shopping and entertainment. How much crime is there in your city nowadays?
There is some crime, but not too much. It usually happens in specific areas, so much of the city feels safe.
I'm glad to hear that most of the city feels safe. Uh, could you tell me if it is safe to walk alone at night in your city?
In some neighborhoods, yes, it is safe, but in others, it's better to take a taxi or go with friends.
That's good to keep in mind. Key five, are there many cultural events during the year in your city?
Yes, there are many cultural events like music festivals, art exhibition, and traditional celebration.
That sounds like a vibrant cultural scene. Uh, do you know whether the city organizes free concerts or festivals?
Yes, the city usually organizes free concerts in the main square, especially during holidays.
That must be a lot of fun for everyone. Q7, how much typical food can tourists find in restaurants in your city?
Tourists can find a lot of typical food. For example, they can try dishes like arepas, ajiaco, and empanadas.
Those dishes sound absolutely delicious. Uh, could you tell me which traditional dishes are the most popular in your city?
The most popular dishes are ajiaco, bandeja paisa, and arepas. People really enjoy them.
Those are definitely classics. Uh, are there many folklore dances or traditions still alive in your city?
Yes, there are several traditions. People celebrate for dances and praise during special festivals.
That's wonderful to hear. Uh, could you tell me if schools teach children about folklore?
Yes, some schools include folklore in their cultural activities. Children learn traditional dances and music.
That's a lovely way to keep the traditions alive. Uh, how many music styles are popular among young people in your city?
Young people listen to many styles like reggaeton, pop, and vallenato.
That's a great variety of music. Do you know if there are any local bands or singers who are famous?
Yes, there are some local artists who are becoming popular, especially in regional music.
That's exciting to hear. Is there much traffic in the city during rush hours?
Yes, there is a lot of traffic in the mornings and evenings, especially in the main avenues.
I can imagine they can get busy. Uh, could you tell me how people usually move around the city?
People usually take buses, taxis, or motorcycles. Some people also bicycles.
That's a great transportation. Uh, do you know whether public transportation?
It is a really reliable most the time, but sometimes buses arrive late because of traffic.
That makes sense. Traffic can definitely cause a few delays. Uh, thanks so much for answering all these questions. It was really interesting getting to know more about your city. Uh, If you have any more questions or just want to chat, let me know.
Bye.